Hello beautiful people, it's your girl the Alien Cat and welcome back to another Palworld tutorial. Today we're going to be going over how to get sulfur in Palworld. Why do we need this? Well, in order to craft various types of ammos, we need sulfur because it allows us to create gunpowder, which is what we need for all kinds of ammo. And there are a couple ways that you can go about this. One way is that you can just kind of go out into the wild type of thing and just gather sulfur as you go. You can either use a metal pick like this, or you can use a pal which is able to mine things fairly quickly. I do think that the best one that you can use is dig toys because it's just really fast. So the way to do it is that if you see a yellow rock that's glowing like this, that means that you have found sulfur. So you can start to pick at it, or, which I think is best, you can just pop your dig toys out and it'll just, yeah, it'll do that. It's very quick. It is much faster than, I believe, most of the other pals, including Anubis even though they have the same amount of mining strength, but the dig toys is just a lot faster, which is why I also prefer to use them. Especially if you have the toys headband. Hello, editing AC here. I just wanted to point something out here. In case y'all were not aware, another thing that you can also do is that if you have the if you have the structure decay option turned off in the PAL world that you're playing in, in the world you're playing in, basically. So what you can also do is that you can just build yourself a chest right next to the travel point and just send your pal to, collect the stuff. Hold on. Send your pal. Nice. Let's go for this thing as well. Well, I'm gonna grab all the sulfur that you can, and well, what you could also do is you can just collect everything until you're basically max weight, and then you use the grappling hook, which I do not have, so don't be me. Get yourself a grappling hook. I have yet to do so. I'm like level 40 something, and I have yet to build myself a grappling hook. But yeah, that was just the other extra thing that I wanted to show you, because at least this way you can just collect everything, place them in the chest, and then just go back and forth a little bit easier than if you were to not do it in this way. Alright, just for the fun of it, let's see how much sulfur we managed to collect. And we've got 319 just from this little volcanic area. And where can you find this abundance of sulfur here, you may ask? You have to travel to Mount Obsidian, which is the volcanic area. The easiest place to go to, honestly, is actually right here, because there is a travel point right here, and there's just a whole row of sulfur which you can mine. But if you would like a slightly more permanent spot, you can try to travel to this a travel point here, and you can possibly build a base here. I will show you the area. So the area that I was referring to where you can try to build a base is this area. You have a few sulfur nodes over here. You also have some iron ones right below us as well. You can also try to build one over here where you have some extra sulfur nodes. I don't know if I would personally recommend it, simply because the area itself is just very dangerous and you don't have a lot of room. So I'm just presenting the information so that you know that there's areas where you can build bases, but I don't know if I would personally recommend it. The other area that I wanted to show is this little area where you can also try to build a sulfur base. Again, I don't know if I would recommend it, just because, I mean, this area is surrounded by lava. You can obviously build walls around the area to make it safe for your pals to work without having to get harmed by the lava, but I don't know if I would recommend it, but if you're really adamant on having a sulfur base, then go for it. I would like to point out that I do also believe that there is a location somewhere, I think around here, not where this icon is, but somewhere either around here, maybe even around here, where you can find a location that is a good place for placing a base where you can get both iron and I believe also one nod of sulfur, but I'm not too sure because I've heard the information from somewhere and I can't really seem to find the location. But yeah, that is how you gather sulfur in Palworld. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this tutorial and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. If you would like for me to make a tutorial about anything specific or if you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment about it down below. Until next time.